Alrighty, well, a good evening, everybody, and we welcome y'all to the sixth episode of the Bandera series. And so far tonight, it will be our last ever sleep here in these cabins as we head home tomorrow. And so far, pretty nice. Well, I tell you one thing, I have absolutely loved the time that I could get away. And yes, this has been the place that I slept. I slept here last night, and now tonight I'm going to be sleeping right here for one more time this season. And so far, just glad that I got to do this series, and we had a pretty good time. Today was fun. We had our morning breakfast, we had devotional, and yes, we had the softball game, which it was a great success. And it was fun. Everybody participated. Everybody had a lot of fun. But anyway, tomorrow is our last day. We journey home. And it's back to San Antonio for me, and for everybody else, it's Lavernia, and where everybody else goes. And so far, for me, it's back to my apartment and back to work on Monday. But anyway, it's been a great day. Very fun. They're out in the mess hall right now playing games, which evidently we're not going to attend that. We're going to be getting ready for bed. We got showers coming up. And yeah, we got to pretty much make sure that we are ready to get up for church in the morning. But anyway, so if you like my little setup here, it's pretty nice. You know, you look right on in there. It's just a beautiful little setup. And when I get ready to go to sleep, I just pull this down. And so far, it's supposed to go down just like that. It'll block out the light, give me some privacy. But yeah, this thing is trying to fall down. I'm going to have to put it back up and stuff. Anyway, guess we'll go ahead and get it just like that. And yeah, there we go. I'm going to try to reinforce this thing by this mattress. And hopefully I could get it back up and stuff. Well, the thing's going to keep on falling down. We'll figure this thing out. There we go. So yeah, we're going to need the mattress to hold it. And yeah, you're going to have to do it like that. Okay, well, I think that right there will hold it. So yeah, there we go. We'll just put it like that. And that way, we get ready for bed. We'll be ready to go. Okay. Well, anyway, they just keep running in and out from the inside the building to the outside. But anyway, well, kids are going to probably be up till 1 o'clock because, well, don't forget, we do have daylight savings time coming to an end. So it'll go 1 o'clock one time. It'll hit 1:59. Then it'll go back 1 o'clock once again. So we do lose an hour tonight. But we also gain an extra hour of sleep. So I guess that's pretty good if you call it that way. What happens every year as we approach November, the first week. And yeah, so far, I guess it is what it is. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and start getting things packed up. I mean, I do have all my shower stuff right here in this bag. And yeah, I do have my book. I love this book. I cannot wait for book 2 to come out. I'm so ready to have more pictures created and just make memories out of this favorite place that I love. You know what? I really wished that this would have been my full-time job. And so far, I would have been having fun, enjoying life, and yeah, going off site, doing other projects as well. But most importantly, well, my first job, I'm there for probably for now. But anyway, maybe things will come in my favor, but I don't know if that's true or not. But anyway, keep the first job as is. And when there is an opportunity, I might just take it. You know, and that way I can have some different changes and all types of stuff. But anyway, so yeah, go ahead and put that in there. Or, no, I just leave that out just temporarily. So what I need to do is I need to go ahead and we'll set the camera down at least. Maybe get one of my shoes to hold it up. I think that would be good enough. We'll zip this up. This is my favorite bag. My Uncle Robert gave me this bag. It got a Midland Rockhounds logo on it. Well, it does it right here. And then also on the other side, it's got it right here as well. So yes, it's a good bag. I really, really love it. I'll go ahead and put my hat right there. And we'll have that and that. I'm going to make sure that we have everything all together. That way, in the morning, I'll be ready to load her up and take all the stuff that I have, and especially on my bed. I'll make sure I have everything loaded up. I'll probably get up early, maybe 5 a.m. to get everything loaded up. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's pitch black outside, as you can see. You know, so far, a lot of people are having fun playing games and stuff. But yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll shut that. So, yeah, it's a pretty good day today. I see everybody else is getting ready to load her up as well. Well, yeah, just listen. If you guys can hear that. Yeah, that's nighttime crickets that we're hearing. Well, anyway, we got some mostly cloudy skies tonight. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, we still have the clouds from today still out and about. And yes, you can still hear that donkey over there making all the moaning noises. But yeah, you know, guys, I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been thinking about this first job. And if I want my career to be good, you know, I would really love to see my career change. I mean, being a janitor, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll still do that. Maybe I don't know. But, I mean, I guess a job's a job right now. I mean, I'm not complaining about it, but, just being a cowboy is what I want to be. I mean, I would love that for my future. I would love that if I ever had kids. You know, being a cowboy is in my blood. I mean, it's been in my blood since I was a kid. Since I was about 8 years old, knee high to a grasshopper, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, that would be something very special. That would be a pretty good job. You take care of them horses. You feed them, you water them, you take care of their stalls. You take care of customers like it should always be at West Creek Trail Rides. I mean, it's most important to make sure everybody at the end of the day goes home happy and that everybody is nicely, properly taken care of. But anyway, I hope and pray that in the near future things will change and we could be a whole lot happy. We can have Lana and Benji, they are great bosses. And, I respect them 110% or even higher than that. They are great bosses. And like that one guy that got fired the other day, he talked so much trash to Benji. And, that's not right. That's not right to talk trash to your own manager who wants the best for the ranch and best for the horses and for the people as well. He's putting people first, and he should always put the people first. The customers first. And then the employees next after that. Then the horses. And then the well-being of everything, That's what it should always be. But anyway, well, you get the whole focal point of what I'm telling you guys. Is that when you operate a ranch, that's how a place operates. You got to have ranch hands. You got to have people that will help take the rides out and do the chores and everything. You got to make sure that everybody knows their objective for the day. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, I would love to see my skill improve on a ranch. And, maybe down the line, we'll have something better. I mean, we'll have a pretty good career, and I want my career to be very successful. And, that's what I want. And I want everybody else's careers to be really good and successful as well. Because that's what I want. And I want people, just, to get along. And, people need to quit bickering and fighting and all this other stuff. Because it's not healthy when there are people just bickering and fighting and arguing. You see that all the time. And number one, I plainly get tired of hearing people bickering, fighting, arguing, inappropriate jokes, which that is so uncalled for. It's so unprofessional. And all this other stuff. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it like no tomorrow. And I kid you not, I am just so tired of it. And, and racial slurs, it's not right either, what I'm saying. And that needs to be put to a stop too, you're making fun of somebody else's skin color. That's not right. We are people. We have the same color of blood, that is red. And so far, well, we are alive. We are flesh and blood. And so far that's what all of us are. We are a people, and that's what all of us should be. And we should be getting along with others. We should not be fighting, and the fighting needs to stop, and it needs to stop right now. That's what I'm saying. And, you know, I mean, what I said, that's what I kind of feel like. People just need to get along. In general, they need to get along. I mean, anyway, I put my 50 cents in, so I guess that's all that I have to say. But yeah, you hear crickets, you hear them just out and about tonight. Shoot, I bet them people that live in that house right there, I bet they're plainly lucky. They could roll down a window or whatever, or just put a window up and say, hey, you know what? I don't need a phone. I have them crickets right there. This is sleep meditation type noise. Anyway. But yeah, this series was really great, and I've really enjoyed the time that I could come out here just to get away from the people that are just so negative. And you know what? I'm tired of the negativity. I'm tired of it 100%. But you're going to run into that anywhere you go. You're going to run into that. But anyway. Well, I guess I'm done ranting and raving. But it is the truth that people should always get along. Okay, what's that noise? Wow, look at that. I'm starting to see some stars right there. It's beautiful. And yes, the moon is out and about. Just look at that. Man, that is beautiful. And just hearing the sounds of the crickets, always beautiful to hear. I love hearing them. But anyway, yeah, you can hear the kids back there. They're having fun playing games. Do these windows open? Maybe they do. Maybe we can pop that open and we could probably hear crickets. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, we could probably pop a window open. Maybe if these open. Oh yeah, look at there. Yeah, they open. I think we can hear them. We should hear them. Yeah, we. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. Well, it doesn't get too cold in here with that window open. But anyway, yeah, good day today.